Not one. Yes, two. Coming again at you with another video. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Alright, we're good now. Just trying to make sure the camera was not on my butt over there because you know how YouTube is. But anyways, thank you for tuning into another video. If you're tuning in again, if this is your first time here, thank you as well. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It's going to be a really good video, a very important video for you guys in relationships or that are about to get into relationships, maybe about to have your female move in, or maybe you're already living with her. This could really help your situation be better if your woman is open to it, and if you have that type of relationship. So we're going to get into these things because these things can be for a man, but this is mainly a video for you as a man, for your woman, for your lady, all right? Just want to say before we get to this video that I am at 2,700 watch hours. The goal is to get to 3,000. Once I get to 3,000, my channel will be looked at to be monetized. So we are pretty much 300 hours away. And I appreciate those of you who, if you're subscribed and been watching my videos, who helped me get there. Thank you very much. Also, we are on a road to 3,000 subscribers. So I'm noticing that almost every time I drop a video, I'm getting at least 1 or 2 subscribers. So I thank you for that. I thank you for the likes, and I thank you for just commenting alone. Even if it's negative, I appreciate you for telling me what's on your mind. All right. With that being said, let's get into them. I think I got like 8, 9 here or whatever. Not sure how long this video is going to be. It may be a long video, but let's get into it, man. Everything raw and authentic. No fancy footage. It's just like if we were face to face and I'm talking to you as a brother, as an uncle, or whatever, face to face. So number one reason why you should have you a woman that works from home is for safety reasons. Traveling back and forth to work. Now, obviously, you can get into an accident just going to the grocery store, going to the gym, going to see a family member, going to see a friend. But people traveling to work, people running late, and just, you know, that morning rush, they're trying to get their coffee, or they already have the caffeine in them, and they're already are fast drivers and stuff like that. People leaving, getting out of work, you know, they want to get home, or they want to get to the gym, they want to get to the grocery store, they gotta go, they're running late to pick up their kids from daycare. These are the worst type of drivers. These are the worst times to be on the road. So have you a woman that works from home and does not have to drive during the chaotic times, because 9 times out of 10, most jobs are gonna require your lady to get up early in the morning. And, you know, early in the morning, a lot of other people are doing the same thing. So, you know, there's that morning rush hour, depending what route she takes. And then depending what time she gets out, she's dealing with the same thing, you know, those same type of drivers. So when you work from home, it just cuts all that out. You know what I'm saying? You may run to the grocery store right quick, or you may run to pick something up for lunch, you know, because a lot of people that have at-home jobs, they give breaks. So, you know, you may be out to catch the lunch crowd, but it's better than catching it, you know, like twice, 2, 3 times, you know, because what about if you're leaving for work in the morning and then you're going out for your break for lunch, you know, and then you're driving home? That's 3 times you're dealing with drivers that are in a rush, in a hurry. People in a rush, in a hurry behind the wheel is never good. You know, you get what I'm saying? So that's one really good benefit of having you a female that works from home, or you being a male that works from home. And let me just say, before we get deeper into all these different reasons, there are really good at-home jobs. God is my witness. I have no reason to lie to you people. I'm not trying to brag, but my lady has a really good at-home job. I'm not going to say the company she works for, but I'm pretty sure there are other companies similar to this. But, you know, she does works with credit help, helping people with their credit and whatnot. And she started entry level as a salesperson, and she worked her way up to the point where now she just monitors calls and makes sure that the sales representatives are doing their jobs correctly. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, rest in peace, Bill, the name of her father. When her father passed away, she took some time off, and she got paid full pay every week as if she was working. You know, and there's been other times where she's called out, you know, she's only worked a day or 2 days and she's gotten full pay consistently. You know, I don't know what other job would do this. There's plenty of jobs where people work, females work, guys work, where they take time off, and they have to use their paid vacation, they have to use paid, they have to use paid time or whatever, use leave or whatever, sick time and whatnot. No, not here. This is an at home job, and I already told you what she's doing. God is my witness. I have no reason to lie. So there are really good at home jobs. Don't let anybody lie to you and tell you there aren't. You just have to really do your due diligence, do your research. And I'm not gonna lie to you. It took her literally like probably about a good 2-3 weeks to find this job. So yeah. So with that being said, again, number one reason is safety as far as having an at-home job. So number two would be intimacy and sex. You know, if you're a guy, you come home from work on your breaks, you know your woman's home, and a lot of at-home jobs, again, they get breaks. They can pause in between. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. You know, you can get a quickie, 10, 15 minutes. That's all us fellas need sometimes. That's all your woman needs sometimes. Excuse me, my rabbit's got her eye on my wire. Just got to keep an eye on her. I apologize. But yeah, if you're that type of guy, you know, who comes home, you get it in real quick. And that is awesome. That is awesome. Let's really get into it, fellas. Let's talk about it. If you're having a bad day, if your boss just pissed you off at work and you know your lady's home, you could go home or get some top for your woman. You go home and you don't even, yes, sir, you know, whatever you need. You get what I'm saying? You can pause this and laugh real quick, because I know you're going to laugh with me. It's true, though. It's true. It's a really good benefit. It could really keep you from getting fired. Again, if you're having somebody called out, you know what? Somebody called out, but it's okay. I got to work hard now. I got to pick up his slack, but it's okay, because I'm going to go home and my wife is going to give me some mean top. That's not how it is when you and your wife both got to work. When you both work in the same hours consistently. When and let's put it this way. For those of you who are going to comment down below, say, well, what if me and her work? What if she just works at night? You know, and I come home and she's still there. I can get some. That's different. That's different. You know why? Because her mood is not the same. Her mood is not going to the same. She may be tired. She may still be sleeping because she works nights and you work during the day. It may feel like a chore. But when she works from home, oh, she's happy. She's excited. She's not stressed out. It's completely different. So yeah, fellas, the intimacy, the sex, you get it, especially at the times you need it. There's plenty more occasions. Even if you're having a great day at work, it'll make it even better just to go home and get some top from your wifey, just to get some cat from your wifey, from your lady. She's home, got it nice and ready and clean and ready for you. All right, so let's get into the next one. A clean home, a clean apartment, however y'all living. You come home and it's clean, it's smelling good. It's the way it was when you left. Because she's home. She's working from home. She's on the laptop. She's on the computer. She's on the phone. Answering calls, talking to people, whatever it is she's doing. Your house is clean. A clean house. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. I stand by that. I love a clean home. Keep a clean home. Got to keep it clean. How can you live in dust? How can you live in dirt? Some people live nasty, filthy, and not by choice. You know, what about you fellas that are working hard, you're providing, paying on the bills, and you want a cleaner home, but you really, really don't have the time to do it? You got the child support or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got other kids you got to visit and take care of. You got a grandmother or a mom you got to go visit. You really do not have the time outside of work to really keep it clean the way you would like to. And your woman is just as busy. Woman that works from home, there's no reason why it shouldn't be clean. If you have a woman that works from home and your house is nasty, dirty, she can't cook for you, keep the meals ready for you, come from that break from work, that's a problem. Get rid of her. That house is clean. That laundry is clean. Everything clean. I'm going to keep repeating it, clean, clean, clean. Because she works from home. That's a great benefit. We ain't gonna spend too much time on that one. Let's get into the next one, cooking. You've seen those videos where women prepare their man's lunch and all that. That's all good and well, but I want my food fresh. What about those fellas? Listen to me. What about you fellas that want your food fresh and you don't want your woman to have to be struggling, scraping? She just worked a hard day at work as well, and oh, it's your turn to cook. Those arguments. Or she's cooking, but after she's cooking, you ain't getting no buns because she just cooked. What else? What more do you want from me? She got to make sure your kids did their homework, did this, did that. And she's willing to do that. She has no problem because you're providing, but what more do you want from her? She'll give you sex tomorrow. Tomorrow will be those are the nights you get buns when you cook. because that's something you take off her plate. That's one major thing she does not have to worry about. So instead of her sweating over the hot stove after her work and dealing with her boss in her ear and dealing with picking up people's slacks at her job, you cook for her, so now you could get buns because you cook for her. What type of life is that? You could just get buns freely whenever you want. You could get good food freely whenever you want. I want my food hot and ready. Yeah, the TikTok videos are nice. The packaging lunches are nice. For the trash man workers, whatever the hard workers, whatever they doing out in the field. Most of them are out in the field doing some type of construction or some type of physical outdoor labor. Those videos, those women that are packing their lunches. But when she works from home, that food is hot and ready. You telling her, yeah, babe, I'm gonna be about 5 minutes late taking my break. The boss want me to do this, do that. Yeah, I'll take some tacos today. Yeah, tacos sound good. Okay, babe, I'll have them ready for you. Your lunch is hot and ready. And your crew members is going to get McDonald's and Burger King and the Spanish food, the Spanish restaurant where they cooked everything like in the army or on a damn cruise ship where they cooked everything in bulk. You get yours fresh. You know what's been put into yours. You know your wife's seasonings. You love her seasonings. You love the way she toasts those burritos, how she do it, how she flip them just right. Just nice. You know it's organic meat. Grass-fed beef. The good stuff, not that cheap stuff. You know how y'all grocery shop because you grocery shop with her. It's your lady, it's your wifey. I know I'm going on and on, but stay with me, fellas. It's a good feeling. I'm smiling because I experience it. This the life I live. And it's a blessing. You can have it too. You just gotta be picky. Women are picky, so us as men, we deserve to be picky as well. We deserve it. Yeah, fellas. Cooking, man. Cooking is a big thing. This video is already at 12 minutes. It's longer than I want it to be, but it is what it is. Hit that like button if you're still here. Thank you. Yeah, man, I can't stress it enough, man. Your meals are always going to be fresh, man. She works from home. Fresh meals all the time. Fresh meals all the time, man. It's a blessing. Cooking is to my soul. I love food. This is why I'm sticking on this one thing so much. I love food, man. And I'm pretty sure you do too. When you work hard, when you've been working hard, you get that fresh meal, man. That fresh, hot meal. And you know what's been put into it. Spaghettis, whatever your favorite is. She cooking it. All right, fellas? So the next thing is availability. She's always available. If you gotta double back, oh nah, man, don't double back. I'll bring it to you. I'll text into the job. Through the laptop. Tell them I'll clock in a few minutes late. My girl does it all the time. We go to the gym. She can clock in through her phone. She's done it before plenty of times. Then when she get home, she log in through the laptop and start work. But she's technically already been clocked in. They'll pay her. Available. If an emergency, yeah, I know my girl's home. She got me. She'll bring it. I forgot that. I really need that from home. I need my knee pads. I forgot my work gloves. I need those specific work gloves. My girl, she home. I need to order something, but I need to know how much. I'm at the grocery store. I need to know how much milk. I can't remember if we had one jug or I used it all. I can't remember. How much eggs do we have? I can't remember if we need eggs. What does she need for this? What does she need for that? She said she wanted to clean this, but I can't remember the name of the cleaning. Hey, Ben, she's home. You don't got to call her. I'm on my way home from work. No. Availability. Whatever it is, whatever emergency, she's home to handle that. So the next thing, definitely for you fellas who have kids, is homeschool. In today's generation, I highly, highly recommend homeschooling. And if you want to say interacting with other children, neighborhood kids, let them play with the neighborhood kids. Family members, other younger family. There's other routes. There's plenty ways. There's summer camps. There's you know what I mean? Just going out and about. You could have them playing basketball with kids. Plenty other ways. They don't have to be in school. I suggest homeschooling. You could teach them everything you want them to know. Who not better to teach them than you? They don't need to be, excuse me, they don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of other kids who, most of these kids nowadays aren't raised as good as you probably will raise your children. You get what I'm saying? These teachers who really don't care because they aren't getting paid well. You get what I'm saying? You could actually make sure that they're doing their schoolwork properly. Make sure they're not fooling around, saying they're going to the bathroom, but they're going to meet up with one of their friends and fool around. Always going to the food court. To the lunchroom rather. You know what they're actually eating for lunch because you're providing them lunch if they're home, being homeschooled. You can do it. Wouldn't you rather have your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, at home juggling being on a laptop and talking to people and making sure that your children are sitting at the table eating their lunch, their breakfast, and doing their schoolwork, rather than getting that call saying your kid is getting expelled or suspended, your kid just got into a fight? You get what I'm saying? Like there's plenty other situations, especially with all these school pows, because I'm going to be careful what I say on YouTube, close to getting monetized. But with the school pows and whatnot, it's too much stuff. It's dangerous. They're talking about taking kids' cell phone from kids' schools, and that will be a thing. Right now, it's a possible thing, but I guarantee if you're young, or you plan on having children, and when your children possibly get into middle school, high school, that will definitely be a thing. Like no cell phones in school. A lot of parents are okay with that because they feel like they should learn. No, a lot of parents are lazy. They don't want to get that at-home job. And the final thing we're going to talk about in this video is the final goal to wealth and longevity and what's the word I'm looking for? Generational wealth for your children. So stick here for the last final thing we're going to talk about. That is a reason. But yeah, you don't want that call. You don't want to get that call that something's happened at the school, something bad that's out of your control, you can't control. Your kids are home being taught by the woman you care about, by the woman you love, by the woman you know is going to instill what needs to be instilled in your children. She gave birth to them. She raised them. They can also get help. They can get help. There are essays you can print out from home. You know what I'm saying? You can print out school books. You can buy school books. You can rent school books through each curriculum. You don't need a teacher to teach your children. It could be done from home with your lady. All right, this video is long, man. Let's get into the next one, which is kind of similar to what I just said. Your kids are safe. Safety. Your kids are safe. They're home, being homeschooled. Your kid's safety is everything as a parent. I'm not a parent, but I know how it is. Well, I can't say I know how it is, but I know how it would be. Like I can imagine the feeling if I was a parent. So your kids being home, knowing they're home and safe is amazing. We don't need to spend too much time on this one. But yeah, fellas. Again, so much could happen at school. This is so much risk. Your kids can play in the neighborhood. Your kids can have recess time in the backyard. There's nothing wrong with having your backyard set up nicely with a little basketball court, with a little playground set up. We can have a nice little pool for when it get nice out. Homeschool is so much fun for your kids. Even if you just have one kid and plan on having another one in the future. Just think about it. Your kid is taught by your wife or your girlfriend, fed by her, plays in your backyard, can shoot hoops or whatever, go do a little swimming or play to the jungle gym, whatever you have. And they're safe. What more could you want? That is the American dream. That right there is the American dream. Not having a woman go to work, having somebody all on top of her telling her what to do, what not to do, risking driving back and forth, dealing with the traffic and possible accidents, being late or worried about being late, just putting her through so many emotions, elevating her heart rate unnecessarily for no reason, eating crap food because she's tired from last night or the work from yesterday, doing it all over again and then have time to bring her meals properly from work, because it happens. Health is wealth. This all ties into everything, fellas. Next thing, no one over her shoulder. Boss over her shoulder, man. And it could be a dude who's attracted to her. If she has a male boss, ain't nothing you could do about it. It is what it is. Her part of the money is helping pay the bills. What can you say? But when your woman works from home, yeah, she has a boss, but the boss is communicating through text, through email, or through laptop. My lady deals with her boss through talking through laptop, sometimes through email. Which one would you prefer? Would you rather have your female feeling uncomfortable, or you feeling uncomfortable about the situation, and she tells you how her boss makes her feel uncomfortable? Or even if she has a female boss who's jealous of her because of how fine she is, or because of her work performance, to think that she could possibly take her job, or wants to take her job, and they might not even be the situation. Or just a boss who just in general just hates their life and wants to make their employees' life miserable, like them too. Some bosses be ready to drive women to quit, man. What you gonna do when it's all on you? I know some of you fellas say, I got it, it is what it is, I can hold it down, but for how long before it stresses you out to where you stop getting a haircut, to where you start getting gray hair, to where you stop giving your kids attention, to where you stop giving her love and attention, to where you start taking it out on her because you're the one providing and doing it all, to where you stop giving her sex even in general. Now she starts to want to cheat. Now she wants to start to find a man who will provide everything and do it happily. She don't even want to work no more now. She's tired of bosses telling her what to do, driving her crazy, whether it's male or female. You get what I'm saying? When you work from home, that cuts everything out of the way. Stick with me. We're going to get to the last one, which is the main goal for everything. It means a lot. But yeah, having somebody over your shoulder, man, is an issue. It's a problem. It's a problem for a lot of women. It should be a problem for you. Again, especially if it's a male, and especially if you know your woman's highly attractive. 2 more. Next one is for her to be able to call out without any issues. Last minute something happens. Like I said with my lady, her dad passed away. She said, I need some time off. She took like a good 2-3 weeks off. Paid. It was all paid. They didn't even tell her they were going to pay her either. She just looked at her account and money was there every week. She wasn't feeling well. She called out a couple days, paid. This is the type of situation you should want for your female. You don't want her to have to be stressed out about what's going on in day-to-day life, because life happens, stuff happens. And they have to worry about her making sure her part of the income is coming, her part of the mortgage is coming in, her part of the bills is coming in, or whatever she does with her money. You don't want her to be stressed out about that. Your goal as a man in a relationship should make sure that you and your lady's stress levels are as low as possible, as low as they can be. So that involves what? Making sure the finances are good, making sure the love is there, and if you have kids, making sure the kids are good, making sure your health is good. So being able to provide puts all these things in order. Being able to make money allows you to do all the other things I stated, unfortunately. And you have to find a way for, if this video is for you, just for you as a man, or find a way for your female to make money legally, stress-free. Is the most least stressed way possible. And that's working from home, in my opinion. And again, there are plenty of at-home jobs out there. You just have to do your research. You have to find one. Okay? So yeah, man, being able to call out without issues is a huge, huge thing. A lot of people are scared to call out, going into work sick, spreading their sickness to others. That's how COVID got spread a lot of times. I know me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say what job it was, but I went to work sick because I need to pay the bills. It is what it is. I know other people are sick and been spreading it, and the job don't care, even though they act like they do. So I did. I did it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people at other different jobs did, putting people's lives at risk. You shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to be scared to call out of work because you have a sickness that's killing certain people because you're scared you're not going to get paid. That's messed up. That's horrible. But this is the country we live in. This is the world we live in. You know, other people in more rural countries would say, be grateful. Right? Be grateful that you're able to have a job. So yeah, again, being able to call out without issues for whatever reason is a blessing. And you will more than likely find that blessing with at-home jobs. So let's get into the last one. I told you to stay here. If you stayed, thank you very, very much. Comment stayed. Comment stayed, so I know you stayed for this last one. This should be her ultimate goal. This is why and I really did a video mainly about this, but you got to find you a woman with ambition. You shouldn't be the only one as a man with ambition. I'm against the whole man provide. But I am for with men, you know, making money. I'm for that. But the whole provide, no. But I'm for with a man being as best as he could be, being the best man, you know. But it's a team effort. It's a team effort. I love men with ambition, but I also love women with ambition as well. What does that do when men and women come together? That brings the ambition to 1,000. You got to find you a woman with ambition. Again, I never did a video on this, but you have to find you a woman with ambition. Her main goal should be entrepreneurship. That should be her main goal. That's the main goal for working at home. Because you're stress-free, as less stress-free as you would be working at a regular office. Everything, you know what I mean? Entrepreneurship. And it's going to more than likely be through, like, computers. Financial help, cyber, you know, stuff like that. You know, what I want to say. Men, I know a lot of men getting divorces who have hidden cryptocurrency, who are not including the cryptocurrency into their finances when it comes to divorce and alimony and stuff like that. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a huge market for that. And a lot of these dudes in crypto that are been in crypto are no good anyway. So don't feel sorry for them. But yeah, but there's other routes too. But yeah, her main goal should be entrepreneurship. That should be her main goal. It is so much easier to get there when you've been working from home. So much easier because you have the time. You have nothing but time. Right now, I'm listening. I know you probably can't hear it, but she's on her phone right now, watching freaking YouTube shorts or Instagram shorts or whatever, Instagram clips. I can hear it, and she's on the clock. She has a laptop in front of her and her phone next to her on a stand. Crazy, right? That's one of the benefits working from home. And we don't have any kids, so that's even more of another benefit. But she's starting a business. She's already invested someone into it, and she's going to be starting her own skincare. So, again, what did I just talk about? Entrepreneurship. She's already working her way because she can work from home and has the time to do it. All right? This was a long, long video, fellas. I really hope you watch the whole thing. I really hope it benefits you. Again, if you're about to get into something serious, you really need to sit down with her and talk to her with finding an at-home job, because a lot of these women that you're going to settle down with, they're not making six, 7 figures. They are not making that. And a lot of these women that are already making that, they're not interested in a guy like you if you have the same mindset as I do. Okay? So you have to talk to a woman about working an at-home job, you know, building, saving the money, stacking the money. And eventually entrepreneurship. And it should be definitely the skincare route. I feel like there's enough money for everybody in the skincare industry, because women all care about their looks and, you know, and facial washes and, you know, stuff like that, you know, and certain skincare routines or whatnot. So, but my girl's gonna be doing a lot of stuff with clean, natural ingredients, like no bad stuff, from scratch. All right. So comment down below, fellas. Let me know how you feel about this video, if it was beneficial to you for yourself or for your future partner, all right? I'll catch you on the next one. I really, really wish I could do videos every day, but I do have a life. And, you know, like I said, maybe when I get monetized, my video starts getting out to more people, I will upload a video every single day. But you guys have to let me know that you're really, really feeling the content. You got to start commenting more and start, I guess the subscribers just got to go up more. I got to get more likes, more comments, more views, all right? So share with people who need to hear this video, and I'll catch you next one. Peace and love.